sides or planes of the eyes, such as the lids, the crease, and the brow bone. Now, looking at these proportions is going to help you to make easy, informed choices and suggestions. Remember that the light colors enhances features and the dark colors recedes the features. So when you throw in shadow into the areas of the eyes, you're essentially making the eye area look smaller. And when you're throwing in highlight into the areas of the eyes, you're making the eye look bigger. For example, if you have small eyelids, then by adding a light shade to the eyelids, you're really making it look a lot more spacious and a lot more bigger. The same goes with if you have large eyes, applying a medium or dark shadow to the lids is going to make your eyes look a little more balanced and a little smaller. Now, texture also plays a large part in this. Adding shimmer highlighters is going to bring attention to the eye area. For example, the inner corners of the eye is going to make the eyes appear look wider and bigger. Or when you add shimmer to, let's say, the center of your eyelids, that's going to make it look bigger. And then your brow bone, if you don't have much brow bone, it's a lot of crease, then applying certain highlights in specific areas is going to make those areas look bigger. Proportion is also very important if you have mature or aged eyes. Now, as we grow older, our brow bone gets a lot more sagging, so we would end up having a lot more brow bone than we would have crease or eyelid space. Now, recognizing these proportions can make a huge difference in making better choices with your shadow placements on your eye, no matter what age you are. Now let's look at the shape of the eyes. Now, just like we discussed how oval shapes was the ideal face shape, well, in the beauty industry, almond eye shapes are considered to be the ideal eye shape. And what we're trying to do is to create a more almond-like shape to smaller or larger eyes. And the way we can do that is through eyeliner. Now, using eyeliner, the way you can make the small eyes look bigger is if you rim the eyeliner only on the top of your eyelids and along your top lashes. And that will make the eyes look bigger. Especially if you put a little more width in the center of your eyes, that will help to open up the eyes and keeping the outer corner a lot more thinner. The same goes with large eyes. Now, large eyes tend to have larger curves from the top and the bottom rim. So when you throw in dark liner inside the rim of your eyes, the width of your eyes will appear smaller and your eyes will then look subsequently smaller as well. Now, adjusting the distance between how far your eyes are or how close set they are is really simple, just through the application of shadows, highlighters, and dark shadows. Now, to determine if you are wide set eyes or close set eyes, estimate the width of your eyeball and place a third eye in between your eyes. If the third eye fits perfectly, then the distance between your eyes is ideal. If it doesn't, then you have close set eyes. If there's a lot of space on either side of the eyes, then you know you are wide set eyes. The last thing to consider is the tilt of the eyes. Now, this will determine if you are upward tilted or downward tilted eyes. And the way you can tell if there's a tilt is that the outer corner and the inner corner are lined up perfectly. If it's turning upwards, then you know that that's upturned, and if it's turned downwards, then you know that it's turned downwards. Now, there are no rules in makeup, but generally an upturned eye seems to be described as being elegant or dramatic, and bringing a lift to the eye will help achieve that look. Now, if you have a downturned eye, by adding some dark shadow in the outer corner of your eye or a winged eyeliner, you're able to create the illusion of a lifted eye. And also sometimes putting concealer right under the eyes right here is also going to give it the illusion of a lifted eye too. In the next section, I'm going to talk to you about how we can play with neutral colors to contour the eyes so that we can get familiar with the eye shape, and then we can go on into the more exuberant colors. See you then.